Thank you so much for inviting me, and this is a great opportunity. And I've watched all of the speeches today and thus far, and they've been phenomenal. Good evening to you all, and good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're located. My name is Carnellia Ajasin, and as she mentioned, I'm a founder of Mind Katalyst. So I'm on a mission to build a purposeful community, right? And so the purposeful community for me, it's about really designing, developing, and creating products that really matter, products that are really moving the needle in terms of improving the lives of others. And so, in this community, and it's sad that my presentation is not coming up, but in the presentation, I wanted to talk to you about a number of organizations, companies, founders, CEOs, and entrepreneurs who've created products that are meaningful, that's really improving the lives of others. And so if you're like me, I've worked at many career-enhancing companies that have really been great to my career over the years. But what brought me to really thinking about products that are more purposeful was during a time when I had a job at working for Philip Morris. I was assigned to work at Philip Morris, and at the same time, the first day of my time there was a lot of acquisitions, accusations regarding to their inclusion of nicotine into a lot of their products. And so, as anybody can imagine, me going into that office every day, I had a bit of a moral dilemma. Do I continue to go to their office every day to work for a company that's perpetuating harm to their customers, or ask for another position or another project to work on? In so doing, I worked at that project for about 2 weeks. During that 2 weeks, my aunt, Bertha, had already come down also with cancer, and had also been a long time Philip Morris product user as well. And so at that point, I had to make a decision of not to continue working with them. Many of my coworkers also followed suit and did this, made the same decision that I made, and that is to move away from the company that kind of was not morally in alignment with our own purpose and our own value system. In so doing, it really, that whole time frame while I worked on a different project, I really started thinking about, what is it that I really want to do, and the type of work that I wanted to do, and what type of products I want to create. Do I want to be a part of something that is really doing harm for others and not serving a double bottom line, which has brought me to more of my framework that I've developed. The framework that I've developed has three components to it. It's a strategy. There is also roadmap and execution. Part of strategy, we look at what's important in terms of the mission and the meaningful, why is this product meaningful for clients and customers to actually engage in? So it's validating and refining the idea and making sure that the solution is the right fit for the problem that we're solving for. So every decision that comes next will be focused on just that, like just making sure that we're easing the time, money, energy, the anxiety, the livelihood, and life of those users who are using our products. There is a product called Owlet. Don't have a video yet, but there's a product called Owlet. And basically this product is an IoT solution. It's a little booty that goes in the preemies. And it was intended to make sure that mothers who are new mothers and parents, fathers, mothers, have the ability to check on their preemie with their app to make sure that their preemie vitals are intact and they're safe in terms of when they're sleeping. And so that's a product idea that came about as a result of the founder who had a similar experience growing up, or observed a similar experience in his wife, and wanted to make sure that other parents had a little bit more ease as they were bringing home their preemies. Another example of a purposeful innovator is a wonderful opportunity with an app called Wobot. And it's a perfect timing right now, given this whole notion around mental health as we deal with the outlie of COVID and lockdown and being isolated in some cases. Wobot is an artificial intelligence bot that talks to patients through cognitive behavioral therapy. And it also tracks how they feel on a day-to-day basis through charts and emojis. So Wobot is a particularly timing, it's very timely, again, given what's going on with telemedicine, telehealth, a lot of psychologists and therapists seeing patients online. It's a really great opportunity for us to kind of push the needle in terms of being more purposeful in products as it relates to healthcare and also mental health. So it really helps with clients who are dealing with anxiety and depression, and it really helps with democratizing the access to mental health. Mental health, thankfully, that's one of the wonderful things that's had to come out of COVID, is normalizing therapy in some communities, in some cases. And so we're really helpful for that. So if you get an opportunity, I would suggest taking a look at Wobot. It's a wonderful app that really helps with, it's dealing with AI. It's a great user experience designed, great interface, and it really helps with helping our mental, helping with, kind of tracking our mental health. Another wonderful opportunity that I got a chance to revisit in terms of products that are more purposeful and meaningful is a product called Aquafina. Aquagenuity. So Aquagenuity is a product. This particular CEO, was not in the tech space at all. She was watching the news airing the issues around Flint, Michigan, and the water supply and the contamination of water, and thought to herself, I need to do something about this. I want to do something where I am, helping with ensuring that the quality of water that we all drank, or many people drank, is that's safe, that's healthy for us, and not going to be really contaminating us with anything outside of pure water. And so she created something called Aquagenuity, which is a big data artificial intelligence preventive analytics app that helps to measure and test the quality of your drinking water. So these examples that I am laying out here are great examples of just regular people who have decided to, design, create a product, technology products that are really improving people's lives. Of course, these ideas have come to them based on, just personal experience, and these ideas have actually been products that have really made a difference in the lives of others. And so I employ all of you, us all women being a part of a great field of IT. We have a great opportunity to create products that are really meaningful and really think about how we're showing up in the world, how we're showing up at work, what types of products are we actually engaging into in terms of putting those back into the world and making sure that those products are actually ones that will influence and also be a positive outcome for other people's lives. Thank you so much.